Hey guys, welcome to the fifth episode of Alpha Efficiency. So this is a fifth day in a row that I'm making videos and it's kind of getting a little bit hard at this point. And this time around, because I don't have like a structured idea in my mind, I wanted to kind of go through some of the projects we've done lately and show you the potential of the apps that we've been using as well as like some of the code architecture that we use to store the code. I think it would be very interesting to see how things look like behind the kitchen of the website creation. So that would be probably a topic of the today's show. Like, what are the tools that we use, why we use these tools, and what's so awesome about them. So I'll show you one of the latest websites that we've done in Figma, and this one is currently being produced. It's called Better Skin. The idea behind this website and the client's idea is to create an Amazon of skincare products. So they want to list a lot of existing products that are on the market and resell them. Basically, like very interesting business model. Not a lot of people are getting successful at it, but here's the design. It's very clean, very simple, very inviting. It's supposed to invoke a lot of trust in the equation. So when people um, start buying, they have a very smooth and crisp user experience going through the flow of this site. So I'm very psyched about this one. We're almost done. We have like a couple of dozen hours left to finish this product. Uh, and then this was done in Figma. Figma is an online prototyping tool. I don't know if I'll be able to access the prototype because my team creates these, so I'm not very intimate with this phase of the creation process. But here we can take a look at some of the uh, breaking points and how the whole design looks like. I'm very proud of what my team has been doing over here. And the most important aspect of using Figma is that you can actually uh, have this presentation mode, and a website almost feels like it's completely done. So then you can utilize this preview mode and compare it to the actual website, and that will make things much smoother when you're showing off your work to the client. Ultimately, the you can see like client is very excited, things are looking beautiful, this section is perfect. So all these comments and back and forth communication with the client can happen inside of Figma, and it eases up the the design flow of things. It makes it much easier for you to communicate with the client, even asynchronously. And I think that's a pretty much a bomb way uh, to do web design because at the end of the day, you really aren't having a lot of meetings, and all the things that are required to be conceptualized, they're being commented inside of the app itself. So here's a little bit more of the internal pages. It's an e-commerce, so there's around 20 or if not more different layouts in there. It's not that simple to get all of this out, and you have to know and have a worksheet of all the pages you need to create. Now then after the design is completed and approved by the client, we typically go into our own self-hosted GitLab. We don't like to share our code. There's a lot of projects that we internally build that are more like web applications and mobile apps that I don't necessarily want to have on a public repository like GitHub or Bitbucket. I like to own and operate my own environment and um, not relying on anyone else for our tech stack. That's pretty cool. One thing that I really like about GitLab is that there's a lot of commits that you can do, and you can observe like on a daily basis when every commit is deposited to the Git. And then we can see what these changes are about. So it allows you as the business owner to see every little change and a difference that was created on the on your project live, and you have a history of the work done on a basically on a daily basis. So I find this extremely important for managing any kind of a web development project. Then ultimately we use SiteGround for staging environment. It's the most cost-effective hosting environment. We also onboard our clients on SiteGround, Kinsta, or WP Engine. These are GCP enabled, meaning Google Cloud Platform enabled hosting environments. And inside of these hosting environments, you have very fast Google server infrastructure. And while this is not technically confirmed, I could say anything that's running on GCP has higher chances of ranking on Google for SEO. So that's why we stick with this trifecta. And out of the three, the SiteGround is the most affordable and gives you a basic level service. So that is the hosting environment uh, in which we operate. And I'm gonna see if I can show you the staging. So this is the actually finished website that is on the staging environment. I think some of the features are not there yet, but it's getting there. So I'm really feeling super happy about better skin and also showing you through our process. So once this website is approved fully by the client, and when we populate the products and we test out the user flow and do extensive QA, then we move over to the transferring the website to the live version. So we will just I will use this opportunity to show you the before and after shots, right? This is a Shopify website that we've inherited from the client. Uh, so as you can see, at least the image selection was here good, but the nav bar is a little bit too big. There's no logical design uh, presented here. Some of the images are a little bit of lower quality, and the products are there, and they're trying to be sold like through the gate. So it was a little bit of a challenging design, and this is what we transformed the website into. This is in WooCommerce, and it's pretty fast. The benchmarking for all of our sites that we do is done in PageSpeed Insights. Um, and before we hand over the website to the client, we typically ensure that the speed of the site is really high. Speed of the website is determining how highly you will rank on Google, and the higher you rank, the more traffic you will achieve. So this is without plugin, we're achieving 74 out of 100 score. Time to interactive is 4.7, and 2.7 is the speed index. Bear in mind, this is like unfinished website that we still got the ways to work on, and we didn't install the caching plugins yet. But getting this speed under a second on a desktop is pretty decent. There's some of the issues that are here in the in the notes that will get fixed, and likely this website with a CDN will be passing the Core Web Vitals, which is fairly important when creating a Google as search engine optimized website. So that's about the tool. The tools that we use, Figma, it's a free version. You don't even need to pay anything for it unless you want some additional features. We're getting to that point. Self-hosted GitLab, which is amazing. SiteGround for shared hosting, and ultimately the for QA we're using our own version of Nextcloud. It's also self-hosted. As you can notice, I'm very big on open source tools because they allow me to circumvent any kind of a third-party applications. I like for me and my team to be fully responsible uh, for our environment, but here's how my infrastructure looks like. It's also syncing to my desktop. This is where we keep the screenshots from our QA and our QA notes. QA stands for quality assurance, making sure that every little breaking point is tested and validated. So yeah, thanks for watching, and leave some comments and questions below if you want to learn more about our process. But this pretty much covers it. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to try to do these videos daily, and I'm really looking forward to connecting with you all. Have a good one.